Welcome to revision sessions of Charaka Samhitha. Yeah, it's exam time and already most of them might have finished preparatory exams and started studying actually. These videos are with the intention that it will help you to revise if you have already read the Samhita, and also if you have not studied, it will surely help you to know what exactly present in each chapter. Before going for the first chapter, there are the few basic essentials to read the Samhita. The first and the foremost is this is in Charaka Samhita, where the Agnivesha is the Tantrakarta and Charaka is Pratisamskarta and Trudabala is Sampurita and Chakrapani was the commentator. And this Charaka Samhita is consisting of Sthana, and in this we are reading now the Sutra Sthana, that is the first Sthana. And what is the speciality of this Sutra Sthana? Yes, first and the foremost is the Chatushka methodology, that is a unique one present only in Charaka Samhita. And these Chatushkas are basically the 7 types. And what are those means? The Beshaja, Swastha, Nirdesha, Kalpana, Roga, Yojana and Annapana. And last 2 chapters will be named as Sangraha Dvayas. First chapter of Sutrasthana named Dirgan Jivitiyam Adhyaya. Here Dirga Jivana refers to the healthy and then happy or long life, that is without any sorts of the Vyadi. In this chapter, they have mentioned the Ashtapadas in the first shloka itself, and these Ashtapadas, why? What was the necessity of these Ashtapadas means that which is considered to be auspicious. And also they have explained about the Chaturveda Sutras, that is Guru Sutra, Shishya Sutra, Ekya Sutra and Pratisamskarta Sutra, and that you need to remember. And as such, I am not going in detail, that is shloka to shloka meaning, that I've already done the video and you can refer that. And here I am just going to explain what is exactly needed in order to revise and to remember the entire chapter. Next is Ayurveda Avatharana in shloka number 4 and then 5. Brahmanam hi yata proktam Ayurvedam prajapati jagraha nikilenada ashvinautu punastataha ashvibhyam bhagavat chakraha pratipedeha kevalam rushi prokto bharatvaja tasmat chakram upagamat. This is about how Ayurveda came into this earth. The Brahma was having the knowledge about the Ayurveda, passed on this knowledge to Daksha, and from Daksha to Ashwini Devata, and from Ashwini Devata to Indra, and from Indra to Bharadwaja. And why? What was the necessity of Ayurveda, and why Bharadwaja approached Indra to learn about the Ayurveda? For that we have a shloka, that is shloka number 6 and then 7. Vignabhuta yada rogaha pradurbhuta sharirina tapopavasa adhyayena brahmacharya vrathayusham tadha bhuteshu anukroshaha puraskritya maharshayah samhitaha punyakarmanaha pashva imavati shubhe. So everyone, those who have gathered near Himavata Shubhe, that all the Rishiganas, they have decided the Bharadwaja was the best one to approach the Indra, and they need the Ayurveda in order to cure the diseases the person was suffering. And the diseases are the main vigna where the person was unable to perform tapa, upavasa, adhyayana, brahmacharya and then vrata. So for that purpose, in order to remove the suffering, they have approached the Indra in order to learn Ayurveda. Next is shloka number 24, that is Trisutra. Hetu Lingaushada Jnanam Swasthatura Parayanam Trisutram Shashwatam Punyam Bhuvudeyam Pitamaha. The three sutras are Hetu Sutra, Linga Sutra and then Aushada Sutra. That which is for both, that is Swastha and even for Atura. And Ayurveda Jnana is considered to be Shashwata and then Punya. Here Bhuvudeyam Pitamaha refers to the Brahma. The Brahma transferred the knowledge of Ayurveda to Daksha Prajapati in the form of three sutra, that is Etu Sutra, Linga Sutra and then Aushta Sutra, in referring to both, that is Swastha and also for Atura. Shloka number 28, it is about the Shat Karanas. Earlier in Padatha Vijnana you might have studied about the Shat Padharthas, and here in Charaka Samhita it is named as Shat Karanas with a change in the order. Here the shloka starts with Samanya, that is Samanyam cha Vishesham cha Gunandravyani karma cha Samvayam cha Tadnyatvam Tantruptam Vidimastitaha. So this Shat Karanas are the main karana for all the things which is happening in the entire universe. Next is shloka number 41 and 42. Shloka number 41 is about the definition of Ayurveda. Ithayadam sukam dukkam ayutasya ithayadam manam cha tacha etroktam ayurvedasa uchate. Ayurveda is such that which measures the ithayu, ahitayu, sukhayu and then dukhayu. And next shloka number 42. Sharirendriya sattvatma samyoge dhari jivitam nityagascha anubandascha paryayaihi ayuhu uchate. Ayu is such that with the combination of Sharira, Indriya, Sattva and then Atma, we can call it as Ayu, and that which have a synonym like Dhari, Jivita, Nityaga and Anubandha. Shloka number 43. Tasyayushah punyatamo vedo vedavidam atah vakshate yen manushyanam lokayor ubayor itham. If you know about the knowledge of Ayurveda, that helps in both the loka, that is ubaya loka, and tasyayushah punyatamo vedo vedavidam atah. This is punya and that which comes from the Veda. Here they are referring about the Ayurveda. Shloka number 44 is about the Samanya and then Vishesha. This is the definition of Samanya and Vishesha. Sarvada sarva bhavanam samanyam vriddhi karanam rasa hetur visheshascha pravrittir upayasyatu. Sarvada sarva bhavanam, in everything and in all the living beings, the Samanya is always cause for vriddhi, and rasa is always referring to Vishesha. That means Vishesha is cause for the rasa, and for vriddhi, the samanya is the main karana. And pravrittir ubayasyatu, here pravritti referring to chikitsa, and ubayasyatu will make use of both the thing, that is samanya and then vishesha, based on the necessity in order to maintain the dhatu samyatha. Another definition of Samanya and Vishesha. Samanyam ekatvakaram, the Samanya is the oneness, and Visheshastu pratakatvakrut, that which stands the different, or that which can able to cause a separation can be called as Vishesha. And Tulyatatahi Samanyam Visheshastu viparyayaha, that which is quite similar is called as Samanya, and that which stands dissimilar or opposite to Samanya is considered to be the Vishesha. Here you need to know about the Dravya Samanya, Guna Samanya and Karma Samanya, and also Dravya Vishesha, Guna Vishesha and then Karma Vishesha with one example each. You can refer any sorts of the textbook and just know about the examples. Suppose for Dravya Samanya we have Mamsam Mamsena Vriddhihi. So in that format at least you should know the one example for each. Shloka number 46. Sattvam atmam shariram cha trayametat tridhandavat lokastishtati samyoga tatra sarvam pratishtitam sa pumaschetanam tachadikaranam smritam vedastasya tadartam hi vedohayam samprakashitaha. Here they are explaining about the tridhanda. The tridhandas are the combination of sattva, atma and then sharira. Such a person you can call the person is living, or you can call it as the person is purusha, and that purusha is the main concentration or the main center of attraction in order to explain about the Ayurveda. And all the chikitsas that they have enlisted in Ayurveda mainly focus on this purusha, that is tridhandavat purusha. Shloka number 48. It is Navakarana Dravyas. Kadinyatma manaha kalodishascha dravya sangraha sendriyam chetanam dravyam nirindriyam achetanam. The first they are explaining about the Karana Dravyas. They are Kadini. Kadini refers to Panchamahabhutas, Prithvi, Up, Teja, Vayu and Akasha. Along with that Atma, Manas, Kala and Dhik. And next is Karya Dravya. These Karya Dravyas are innumerable but can be classified under two heading, that is Sendriyam Chetanam Dravyam. One is Chetana Dravya, that is Indriya Yukta, and another one is Nirindriyam Achetanam, that is Achetana without any sorts of Indriya. Shloka number 49, it's about Guna. Sartha Guruvadayo Buddhihi Prayatnantaha Paradayaha Gunaha Proktaha. They have enlisted total 41 gunas, and these 41 gunas are accepted in Ayurveda. The first is Sartha, that is Sartha gunas, also named as Vaisheshika gunas, there are 5. And next Guruvadi gunas, that is 20. And Buddhi gunas are also named as Atma gunas, there are 6. And the last one is Paradi guna, there are total 10 in number. Shloka number 50, it is about Samvaya. Samavayo aprathak bhavo bhumyadina gunairmataha sa nityo yatra dravyam na tatra niyatho gunaha. The inseparableness that which is present within the Prithvi or Prithvyadi Mahabhutas, and also their guna and then karma. That's what you will name it as Samvaya. Yatrashitaha karma gunaha karanam samvayat dravyam. It is about the definition of dravya. Shloka number 51. Yatra ashritaha, the dravya is ashraya for karma and then the guna, and that which is present with the samvaya sambandha. Shloka number 51, it's about the guna. Samvayitu nishcheshtaha karanam gunaha, with the samvaya sambandha, the guna that which is residing in a dravya and that which is responsible for all sorts of the karma. Shloka number 52, it's about karma. Samyogecha vibhagecha karanam dravyam ashritam kartavyasya kriya karma karma na anyat apekshate. The karma that which is present in the dravya and which is cause for samyoga and then vibhaga. Shloka number 53, it's about the prayojana of Ayurveda. Ityuktam karanam karyam dhatu samya mihochate dhatu samya kriya choktam tantrasya asya prayojanam. So So Tantra Prayojana, Shastra Prayojana, and then Ayurveda Prayojana, the shloka number 53. Ityuktam Karanam Karyam. Till now they have explained about the Karana Dravyas, and all the Shat Karanas are the mainly aiming about the Dhatu Samhita. And this maintaining the Dhatu Samhita is the main aim or the goal of Ayurveda, or the main goal of this Shastra itself. Trivida Etus, shloka number 54. Kala buddhi indriya arthanam yogo mitya na chati cha dvayashrayanam vyadhinam trivida hetu sangraha. Here they have explained the two ashrayas of vyadhi that is there in the next shloka, and also the trivida, that is three types of hetu sangraha. What are those? The kala, buddhi, and then indriya artha, that is ena, mitya, and then atyoga of these three things, that becomes the hetu sangraha. Next is about the Vyadhi Ashraya, shloka number 55. Shariram sattva samnya cha vyadhi namashriyo mataha tatha sukhanam yogastu sukhanam karanam samaha. So here the Vyadhi Ashraya is Sharira and then Sattva. Sattva, that is Manas. Next is about Atma, shloka number 56. Nirvikaraha parastvatma sattva bhuta gunendriyahi chaitanya karanam nitya drashta pashyatihi kriyaha. That which absorbs everything, and that which is nitya and chaitanya yukta, and that which is nirvikara. So that's what we'll call it as an Atma. Sharira and then Manasika doshas, shloka number 57. Vayu pittam kafascha uktam sharira dosha sangraha manasa punaruddishtam rajascha tamahivacha. So Sharira dosha sangrahas are Vayu, Pitta, and then Kapha, that is Tridosha, and Manasa. So for the Manasa we have the Rajas and then Tamas as in Manasika doshas. Shloka number 58. Prashamyatyaushadau yuktau daiva yukti vipashriyaha manaso jnana vijnanam dhairya smriti samadhivihi. This is about the chikitsa procedures which you need to adopt for the sharira and then manasika doshas. The first is for the sharirika doshas, that is daiva vipashriya and then yukti vipashriya you need to use or you need to adopt. And next for the manasika doshas, jnana vijnana dhairya smriti and then samadhi. 7 gunas for Vata, Pitta, and then Kapha. For Vata, Ruksha, Shita, Lago, Sukshma, Chala, Vishada, and then Kara. And for Pitta, Sneha, Ushna, that is Sasneha, Ushna, Tikshna, Drava, Ambla, Sara, and then Katu. And for the Kapha, Guru, Shita, Brudu, Snigdha, Madura, Sthira, and then Pichila. General line of treatment for the Visheshan of the doshas they have explained in the shloka number 62. Viparitha gunair desha matra kalopapaditaihi beshajai vinivartante vikaraha sadhya samhata. That diseases which are sadhya, only such things you need to choose for chikitsa and not to take asadhya vyadhi and not to waste your effort. And viparita gunaihi, that which is opposite guna, make use of such things and bring back to normalcy. Shloka number 64, it's about the rasa. Rasanartho rasastasya dravya mapakshitistataha. So first basically the prithvi and then up mahabhuta, because of that the rasas are formed. Nivruthaucha visheshecha pratyaya kadayastrayaha. The rest of the mahabhutas will always gives rise to the different forms of the rasas. Shadrasas, shloka number 65. The swadu amlo atha lavana katukastikta evacha kashayascheti shadko ayam rasanam sangraha smritaha. This is about the rasas sangraha. Shadrasas, they are madura, amla, lavana, katu, tikta, and then kashaya rasa. Swadu ambla lavanaha vayuhu kashaya swadu tiktakaha jayanti pittam shleshmanaha kashaya katutiktakaha. This is about the rasa and then the dosha relation, like which rasa will gives rise to increase of the doshas and which rasa gives rise to decrease of the doshas, which is very important for examination. Kindly go through the table which is present in the text. Classification of the dravyas starts from shloka number 67. The first shloka about the classification of dravya, kinchit dosha prashamanam, kinchit dhatu pradushanam, swastha vrutthav matau kinchit trivida dravya muchate. They have enlisted the trivida dravyas here. The first one is dosha prashamana, that which reduces the dosha, and dhatu pradushana, that which vitiates the dhatus, and the third one is the swastha vrutta abhimatha, that which maintains the health. Another classification, Tatra Punastrividam Prokta Jangama Audubida Parthivam. The first is Jangama Dravya, next Audubida, and then the Parthiva Dravyas. They have enlisted the few Jangama Dravyas, Parthiva Dravyas, and then Audubida Dravyas also till the shloka number 72. Next is about Mulini and then Falini Dravyas. Mulini Dravyas are 16 and then Falini Dravyas are 19, not to get confused. And Mulini Dravyas are Astidanti, Haimavati, Shyama, Trivrut, Adhoguda, Saptala, Shwetha, Pratyakshrini, Gavakshi, Jyotishmati, Bimbi, Shanapushpi, Vishanika, Ajagandha, Dravanti and Kshirini. 19 Falini Dravyas are the Shankini, Vidhanga, Trapusha, Madhana, Dhamarghava, Ikshvaku, Jimutaka, Kritavedhana, Klithaka, Prakirya, Udakirya, Pratyak Pushpi, Abhaya, Antakkotara Pushpi, Astiparani, Sharadha, Kampillaka, Aragvada and Kutacha. And Sneha Dravyas are Sarpi, Thaila, Vasa and then Majja, all together named as Mahasneha. When you combine two Snehas, it will become Yamaka. When you combine the three Snehas, it will become Trivrit. Next, Panchalavana, the 5 different varieties of the Lavanas are Savarchala, Saindhava, Vidalavana, Audvidalavana and then Samudra Lavana. Ashtavida Mutra, Avimutra, Achamutra, Gomutra, Mahishamutra, Astimutra, Ushtramutra, Hayamutra and then Karamutra. So general Guna Karma you need to remember for exam. If you are well versed with the shloka, so then please read the individual Guna and then the Karma. So general Guna is, it is Ushna, Tishna, Aruksha, Katu and then Lavana and also Deepaniya. Ashtakshiras are Avikshira, Achakshira, Gokshira, Mahishakshira, Ushrakshira, Nagikshira, Vadavayakshira and then Strikshira. So general Guna, Madhura, Snigdha and then Shitha. Next is about the Kshiri Vriksha in shloka number 114 and 115. That is Ashmantaka, Snuhi Kshira and Arka Kshira. Ashmantaka is for Vamana, Snuhi for Virechana and Arka Kshira for both Vamana and Virechana. Putika, Krishnagandha and Tilvaka. And Putika and even the Tilvaka is useful for the Virechana. And the Krishnagandha is useful in the Parisarpa, Shotha, Arshas, Dadru, Vidradi, Galaganda, Kushta and even in Alaji. Yoga Masam Tuyo Vidya Desha Kalopapaditam Purusham Purusham Viksha Sajnaya Vishaguttamam. Here Yoga Masam Tuyo Vidya Desha Kalopapaditam, the person should be aware about the Desha, Kala and then only you should administer the proper medicine. And always, like, you can't able to generalize the medicine or give a protocol for all sorts of the disease. Here Purusham Viksha refers to, it should be like individualistic, based on the Prakriti or based on the Desha Kala. After the proper Pariksha, then only you should give the proper medicine for the person. And next is about why, what is the necessity of knowing the Dravya. If you don't know the Dravya and if you use like abruptly, then what exactly happens? For that we have a shloka number 124 and 125 which says Yatha Visham Yatha Shastram Yatha Agnir Ashanir Yatha Tata Aushadham Vijnatam Vijnatam Amrutam Yatha. If you know the Aushadha and then if you start using in a proper way, that which becomes like Amrita, and unknowingly without knowing how to use, if you start using it, then it which is like quite similar to Visha, Shastra, Agni and then Ashani. Ashani here refers to thunderbolt. Yogadapi Visham Tikshnam Uttamam Veshajam Vavet Veshajam Chapi Duryuktam Tikshnam Sampadyate Visham. This is about how to use the Aushadha. If the person is aware of the usage of the Aushadas or the Dravya, then it is just like an Amrita. Even the overusage of the Aushadha will cause us some sort of discomfort for the patient. In the same way, the quiet or the well aware of the usage of the Visha will also act like an Aushadha if the person know how to use. Here they are explaining like, if you know the usage of the Dravya, then you are in a right path. If you don't know, then first aware about the Aushadha's usage and then you need to think of giving it for the patient. Tadheva yukta vaishajyam yatharogyaya kalpate sachaiva bishajam shreshtam rogobhyoya pramochayet. The dravya which you had given for the person, if that dravya have the capacity to remove the roga, then only you can call it as aushadha. And the person who have the ability to remove the sufferings from the patient, only such person can be named as Vaidya. That completes chapter number 1, Dirgan Jivitiyam Adhyayam. In this chapter we have read about Ashtapada, Chaturveda Sutras, Ayurveda Avatharana, Trisutra or Triskanda, Tridhanda and Triveda Etus, Shat Karanas, that is Shat Padatas, and Rasa Dhosha relation, and individual definition and classifications of each, that is Shat Karanas, and 16 Mulinis, 19 Falinis, Ashtamutra, Ashtakshira, Panchalavana and Chaturveda Snehas, and Triveda Dravyas and Kshiri Vrikshas, And what is Purusham Vikshya, and importance of usage of the Dravya, and what is Aushadha or Beshajya, and who is Bishak or the Vaidya.